I really enjoy being Asian. I'm proud of my culture. I love being Asian, but I am really, really bad at it. For example, I do not go out in large groups of only all Asians. Honestly, I don't know why they do that, you guys. They never invite me. Probably because they found out that I'm also pretty lazy. So there's that. I also, my parents like to remind me constantly that I did not find a nice Chinese boy to settle down with and have children. My brother and sisters have given them 10 grandbabies, and I have given them none. So in their eyes, I am a complete failure when it comes to family. And that's okay with me. I'm okay with that because I am the fun auntie. Yeah, the fun auntie gets to be drunk in front of their children all the time. Like all the time. So I feel like I'm winning right there. Also, I don't want you guys to feel too bad for me because I have 10 little Asian babies at my disposal. That means I have my own stateside Nike factory. Just saying, I'm pretty happy about that. I also did not go to school for law or medicine or even accounting like my parents wanted. Instead, I got a degree in film studies. My parents are really proud of me. They're so proud of me. Actually, no, I'm totally lying. They're very disappointed in all of my life experience. In fact, I used to be their least favorite child. It's a pretty high title, right? Their least favorite. But not anymore. That title has finally been passed on to my sister, who recently graduated massage therapy school. That's right, ladies and gentlemen. My sister has just become a professional massage therapist. And now my parents think she's licensed to give happy endings. Yeah. Oh, well, that sums it up, right? You guys can see it's hard. Life is hard for us. It ain't easy being yellow. But on top of that, then coronavirus comes along and makes things so much harder, right? Can you imagine how difficult it was for all those Asians to not go out in large groups all last year? All last year. And then worse than that, okay, there's all this negativity that was brought on to my people because of coronavirus. So I want to clear the air, okay? Yes, COVID-19 was diagnosed in China. That was the first case. So technically, it is a Chinese virus. But I don't see why everybody's freaking out. All the rest of your shit was made in China too. That's it for me, ladies and gentlemen. Have a good night.
Right here.
Hello. Happy Thanksgiving, McAllen. Woo! Well, as he said, I'm Jiao, like wow, Jiao. And you guessed it, I am Asian. You can tell by looking at my face. For those of you who are wondering, but you don't want to say it out loud because you don't want to sound racist, what kind of Asian am I? I'm Chinese Vietnamese. Also, sí, yo soy China, pero medio mi corazón es Latina. That's right. And there's more. ¿Sabes qué? Sí, yo hablo español y pinche chingada madre, hijo de puta, no mames. Yo sé dónde está la biblioteca. Right? So, full disclosure, I am not originally from here, but I used to live in Harlingen a long time ago, so I am technically from the valley a little bit. I'm excited about that. We actually used to be very jealous of McAllen when we lived in Harlingen because y'all got a new dance club every single year. It was the same building, but still, a new dance club every single year. So I was always really jealous about that. So a little bit more about me. My relationship did not survive the COVID-19 quarantine last year. Very sad. Do we have anybody in the audience who's still in the same relationship that they were before COVID-19 started? Oh, hey, good for you guys. That's really awesome. It's a very difficult thing to do. It was a hard time, and obviously my relationship didn't survive, so I'm really happy for you guys. Cheers, cheers. Also, fuck you guys. I'm just kidding, y'all. So when my ex and I first broke up, I had to give myself a pep talk, and I was like, it's okay, Jao, you got this. You're gonna be fine, you're strong, you're independent, you got this. And guess what, friends? I did have it for a couple of months, for a little while. Well then, after several months of masturbating every fucking day, I decided maybe it's time to get someone else involved, get someone else in on this action. So then I started to try to date, and that's when I discovered how weird and crazy it is to date in this modern era. I don't know if you guys realize this or not, but there is a statistic out there. It's real. I did not make this up. I heard it on the radio. It says that if you exchange 6 or more text messages with someone, you guys are now dating. Whoa. Right? So apparently I've been dating my insurance adjuster for the last 5 months. Steve with State Farm, who's actually a really great guy. I could actually do a lot worse. I have done worse, actually. So there's that. At this point then, it had been so long since I had sex with someone else that when my doctor told me that I had a vitamin D deficiency, I was like, how the fuck did you know? Like, this guy's reading my mind right now. But I took that as a sign, you know? When I lashed out at my doctor, I was like, it's about time you get some dating help, Jao. So I signed up for some dating apps, and I matched with someone on Bumble. He was a hottie. Y'all are familiar with Bumble, right? Yeah? The girl has to send the first message. So I wanted to send a message that was casual but flirty. It said that I'm independent, but I also enjoy being taken care of. And it also has to communicate that I'm interested, but I'm not desperate. So I send him my first message. Hey. Nailed it. Then he replies back, hey. So then I write back, hi. And then he writes back, how are you? And I am just blown away at how well this is going, you guys. This is like the best dating experience I had had all year. So then I write him back, good, how are you? And then it hits me. That's 5 text messages. Holy shit. Am I about to cheat on Steve? Then my phone goes off and I'm super excited. So I get to my phone, I get into the dating app, get to my messages, and yep, it was a dick pic. So obviously I sent him a kissy face emoji, and now I'm polyamorous. So actually, you know what I wish? I wish that someone would create a dating app that would give you all the side effects of dating this person. Just like those annoying medication commercials, you know, like meet Mark. Mark is a great guy who will always make a good impression on your parents. He will also get along with 87.5% of your friends. Dating Mark will alleviate your loneliness, but he may cause you occasional disappointment, sporadic frustration, as well as mild to severe heartache. Dissatisfactory sexual performance has been reported by 3 out of 10 previous test participants. Do not date Mark if you are allergic to disc golf, or if you want to get married someday. That would be the best dating app ever, right? Am I right? Swipe left. So, I've been trying to think of solutions because I'm having such a bad time in this whole dating experience. And so I've been considering just marrying myself. For reals. Because think about it. First of all, paperwork, none. Second of all, I can guarantee you I will disappoint myself way less than any man ever would. And you will never hear me complain about not being in the mood to my vibrator. So I'm not quite there yet though, y'all. I'm not quite there yet. I still feel like I'm pretty marketable. I mean, just because I'm 41 now and officially am categorized in the older woman category doesn't mean that I don't have a lot to offer. It doesn't mean that I can't compete with all those younger, perkier breasted bitches out there. Because I have something that they don't. Vintage pussy. Already broken in and aged to perfection. Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen.